Coming up, a major blow for Obamacare. President Trump scrapping subsidies to health insurance companies, how low-income families will be impacted, and why Democrats are now accusing the president of sabotage.
And places ravaged by recent hurricanes and wildfires will soon be getting some much-needed relief. New details on how much money the federal government wants to set aside and how they plan to make it happen.
Plus, aid continues to pour in for Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. How those in Chicago are helping thousands of people.
News Channel 20 Sunrise starts now.
Good morning and welcome to News Channel 20 Sunrise. I'm Adam Ryan.
And I'm Melanie Streeper. Thank you so much for joining us. It is Thursday and Friday, almost here. I can't wait for the weekend.
Almost here. It might be a little rain, but for those of us who enjoy bundling up, maybe getting some soup, sitting on the couch, watching a movie or football. Great weekend for that.
Yeah, you had me at football.
All right, there you go. Well, into our top story this morning, plans to repeal and replace Obamacare continue to fail in Congress.
And now this morning, the Trump administration announces a new ambitious move that may kill it altogether. A statement from the White House late last night says they will no longer provide the $7 billion government payments to offset insurance costs for low-income Americans, calling them unlawful. The cuts threaten to plunge the exchanges into turmoil unless Congress authorizes the money.
That will be a catastrophic decision that will lead to millions of people losing their insurance.
You will be hopefully negotiating, and you'll get such low prices for such great care.
Earlier in the day, President Trump signed an executive order on health insurance and asked his administration to look into expanding healthcare associations across state lines.
Also on Capitol Hill, the House of Representatives approving a $36 billion aid package to help hurricane and wildfire victims. That package providing hurricane relief to places including Puerto Rico and Texas. It also gives more than $575 million to help in the fight against wildfires in California. And the bill erases $16 billion of debt that's owed by the National Flood Insurance Program, which has run into financial difficulties as of late. The Senate still must pass that bill. They're expected to reconvene next week.
Residents in Chicago teaming up to pack and deliver 100,000 meals to people in hurricane-ravaged Puerto Rico. Employees with American Airlines and Hyatt Hotels volunteering their time to box up meals at O'Hare International Airport. American says it was the first airline to arrive in San Juan after Hurricane Maria struck. Since then, the company has worked to provide aid and transportation to those in need.
Storm Team 20's Joe Crane. Joe, we were talking about soup weather and sitting on the couch this weekend.
Football weather.
Yeah, football weather. Soup. I'm more when I'm thinking
chili.
Football weather. Chili.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Soup's okay, but if you can have chili, and then you got to wash it down with an appropriate adult beverage.
Well,
just saying, you know.
2 or 3, perhaps, depending on.
Depends on how your team's playing.
Exactly. There you go.
We're celebrating or not, one way or another.
Exactly.
All right. Well, hey, and great reason to celebrate here on this Thursday morning. Temperatures already on the rise into the 60s this morning across mid-Illinois. As we head in the afternoon, we're going to feel more like late summer than early fall into the mid-70s. And as we head toward the weekend, we're going to see some shower and storm chances and eventually some cooler temperatures next week. So I know you guys like the cooler weather and the chili and the soup, so you should be in good shape with that 7-day outlook coming up here in about 10 minutes.
All right, sounds good. We got Halloween to look forward to as well.
Oh, yeah. So now we got to figure, okay, what are we going to dress up as?
That's right.
Couch
A weatherman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've even got the clicker for my costume. Trick or treat.
Thanks, Joe. Well, if you have yard waste that needs to go, listen up.
The city of Springfield is set to start its fall leaf pickup program at the end of the month. All leaves must be in plastic containers or brown paper bags. They can't weigh more than 50 pounds, and they must be on the curb by 7 a.m. each Monday through December 4th. And the village of Chatham is providing dumpsters this Saturday and next to discourage people from dumping trash in the woods. The annual fall cleanup is happening Saturday from 7 a.m. till noon at Chatham Community Park. Dumpsters will be available for garbage and tree branches. Hazardous waste, electronics, and tires will not be accepted.
An historian from Chicago will be giving a lecture in Springfield at the Dana Thomas House. Tim Samuelson will be giving a talk focusing on the architect who designed the Dana Thomas House. Of course, that's Frank Lloyd Wright. That lecture is on Wednesday the 25th at 4 p.m.
Coming up, the Harlem Globetrotters are returning to Central Illinois.
Known for their one-of-a-kind entertainment, the Globetrotters will play at the Bank of Springfield Center on December 8th, then over at the State Farm Center January 19th in Champaign. You loose? You ready to go? You stretched out?
Yeah, I'm ready. I want to be one of those guys. He's just a little bit taller than me.
A little bit taller. They do have a couple guys who are, our size. The only difference is they can jump and still hit the rim.
They can actually play.
Yeah,
they can actually play.
Incredible athletes. Look forward to seeing them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, also coming up on Sunrise, a new community center is coming to Clinton.
Why teens there are excited for them to open their doors.
Yeah, maybe the Globetrotters let me do a granny-style free throw from back in the day. All right, as temperatures warm back up this weekend, chances of showers and thunderstorms also increasing. I'll track those storms, let you know when you're most likely to keep an eye to the sky. All in your Storm Team forecast is coming up next.